So somebody is claiming we're all the divine, bitch. I will never be. These people is crazy. I guarantee you, if these people got me, it ain't the me you need. You're never gonna get that me. So these people could have fallen because they tried to cut the strength card or America out of heaven. So whoever this is that tried to cut me out of something because they was with the boyfriend or whatever this is, this person is out of there. This person got to go. Hold on 1 second. They could have killed the Derek, or the son could have killed the father. The son that, with this Sierra energy, if this masculine put a jar spell on, if this Sierra energy put a jar spell, Sierra the chosen, or Sierra that Sierra, or this could even have something to do with Sierra possibly being a clone of like Paris Hilton, where they're hiding somebody's name. That could be my name or something like this, or somebody could be the Hilton. I could be the Hilton. Um, because it would be like whoever they were creating with of the heavens, and then those who was created some other kind of way, they can be famous. The real ones can't be famous. They probably can't be famous. So they're trying to make it seem like you didn't get chosen or I didn't get chosen, but they can't. You get what I'm saying? They could have tried to create a clone, and this would be also a reason why these people will be falling, because they want to try to make like the sun is the same as everybody else. This could be something that they've been doing for centuries too, until I came. Now, this could have started with the Hiltons, is what I was about to say. They could have created a clone off of Paris Hilton and made this Sierra energy. Sierra, with the whole thing with Future and the baby daddy, with the person that she with now, that could be actually a reincarnate of my spouse, with them using trickery or whatever over here in Alaska or in this area, USS Russia, Washington, whatever tricks or whatever they was doing over here in this area. That means that these two people could have made children together, but then they sent these children. See, that's why I said I was just watching this show with this dude with the long hair or whatever, and I was like, damn, I think that person was in the Kanika footage. So this could be a mastermind plan of these Sierra. So it's time for me to head hunt the head bitches that think that they in charge, basically. That could have, taken these men, or if this masculine energy passed away a long time ago and people kept it on the low. And these entities or whatever kept it on the low. They just been playing with the energy here to stay connected to me, possibly. All right. So somebody was not like they're acting like idolatry or something like this, and this other shit is going on in the heavens. And that's what I was thinking. I don't never hear anybody say, "Oh, when you go see Allah in heaven." I never heard anybody say that before. This could also be somebody could have taken a sacrifice. And we just don't know if these are sons of God or sons of Allah. This candy coated raindrops, or did somebody try to be slick and mix those two so that one won't be rejected? So that if you let them into heaven, it's like a Trojan horse, okay, with the strength card. Maybe these children were supposed to put it. The strength card or America is still in the upright here. So I don't know if these children are sit in because they are supportive of this. Somebody hurry up and threw this batch of children that was like acting like they was Christian, but they was Islam, or acting like they was Islam, but they was Christian. It's something, but it's almost like whatever these people is doing behind my back is the same thing that their parents was doing. So all this shit could really be falling. And then it's like the watchers and the encounters here. It's like these things are being encountered, but if it's not the real source that they're, say somebody's like, oh, you have to rape the son of God. If that's not really what that is, you're doing that action, it's being written, but that's not who you did that to. It's something like these people are like the master of illusion with this magician being here. This also be phallic. This could be like the Aquarius is mm, the Aquarius could have been, like I said, somebody who loves cookies, or this is a male that likes vagina, and they didn't want to go with the gay agenda. So this is what the concern is here, because now you got this trickster. We all know that the count was a little bit kind of, feminine or eccentric a little bit. So, like a man's man, possibly a man's man, like a lumberjack man, like a man's man, a burly man, could have got out of hand. And whoever this is, it got. The point is, this is like a secret facility or something for God's children only, but some people snuck through a marriage and snuck in that spot and never let God's child, I said, Yah, and never let God's child into this area they created with other people while they was there. So whatever this is could be crumbling. The thing is, they took all the resources and recreated, they self-populated, they self-filled their pockets up, everything like this, so they would be ready. Okay. There's no place for these people to hide. They're thinking like, oh no, there's three places. They think they did all the research that they could do. Yeah, a photograph is in reverse. This could be also like somebody like, oh, we got it on camera what somebody did. Like I just had a dream that somebody did something and they got strangled or something like this. Two people, a couple got strangled. Okay. It was like a setting. It was like we were in my house right here, and something like this. Like I know that I'm connected. I know that it's like an angel or something that was created by God that had to handle these people. Okay. It was a couple that was going up against somebody. They just, now what I just told you, the wife could have did something but not the male. All right. Or the person could have did something but not the male, but they both ended up getting killed. The person was innocent or something, and they could have got killed with this wife. Somebody did this swiftly, when these false family members was Like, oh, I'm connected to this lineage, or I'm connected to the Christ, I should be able to work in here. um, they could have been jealous or something like this, and they, I don't know, I just really think that that's the oh, she's down here. Somebody was jealous or something, or this is all somebody, this is, I told you, this is like a Lifetime movie thing. Somebody is out there saying the date of Christ and deceiving a lot of people, and they're not. Somebody's photograph is in reverse. This could be even on somebody's ID, on your driver's license. This could be something on my driver's license. It's like, it doesn't matter what these people do. You cannot belittle God. You can't belittle the Son of God or any of that. All these antics, this is like dead people shit. Nobody's concerned about what y'all doing because it's dead people shit. We just wouldn't expect you to go. We wouldn't expect these people to move here, be in this position, be able to do whatever this is. That's it. It's getting shut down. Like, somebody has to step up and say something. The way that they let the demons is through AI. So they're talking about like some parts of AI may not be suitable or something. It's like, nobody be playing with these people. You don't get no AI. What the fuck? We've been living without AI to a certain extent, supposedly, especially the majority of the people. For how long? You don't need it. And I'm telling you, this is what somebody's been doing to get by. Um, the last couple of celebrities that was able to stay famous, most of these people are wearing a mask. That's not really them. These are people from my family, people from the community, people from something that are in these positions, using these people's faces as if they're still alive. This could be to hide finances, to keep finances out of the righteous one's hands, whatever this is. But somebody's photograph is in reverse here on their ID, and the house is in reverse because somebody did something with somebody's photo ID. Now, I don't know if this house could be a business, waste management, something like this. Because I was thinking about waste. I was thinking about, no, not waste management. I was thinking about Teamsters in general. How I said that they got the two horses or whatever on their thing. That is almost like, if I think a little bit deeper, this is like people that manipulate their employees. There could be a little bit of cloning, especially with waste management. One in the upright, one in the reverse. There could be a little bit of cloning when it comes to waste management in general, okay? um but I feel like these people, this job, or this union, okay, um by the time the person is ready to retire and enjoy their spoils, they have been able to take and extract from the women that they're married with, and they send these boys off into the wilderness or the rodeo with another male lover. The one, like, we need somebody that's like us. This is a gay movement, a gay agenda, and I just feel like there's no room. If we come to the point where gay people have taken over and nothing is being done the way God said between man and woman, you might as well forget about it. It's like these people could do anything else, but they can maybe ask for forgiveness, but there's no place in heaven for the. This ain't where you could be nice and be like, oh, that's my cousin, he gay, and I don't want him to go to hell, bitch. If God said you going to hell or you can't get in heaven because you gay, nigga, you can't come here or you can't be there. People got choices to make in this world. You can't say that somebody is going to hell because they a girl and they ate a coochie one time, or a boy got penetrated by his father when he was little. But I'm talking about somebody that say, well, do you know what? This is who I am and this is who I'm about to be. I'm gay. Fuck this. I want to do what I want to do. Fuck straight people or something like this. We'll kill all the straight people. Okay, well then you got a problem. It's a mental fucking illness, I think. I think it's a mental illness. I think that with technology advancements, it's a controlled demolition of the American family. It's it's a mind control scheme. It is a trauma bond. I don't think that people naturally grow up and they just gay. I just don't think it. That's my opinion. All right, and motherfuckers make they make their choices. You make your choices. Who we talking about? This particular group. They knew what they was doing. They knew how to move. They knew how to try to get themselves to the top. And it just we can't trust them to be in. We cannot trust them to be the biblical aspect here. We cannot trust them to rule us in that manner because it opens up. It's already too much shit going on. You cannot be in the ruling center of this. Now, can somebody make it to heaven if they gay? I'm not going to tell you in the lower rank somebody can't be. What I'm telling you is they're not the ones that's going to be running anything. Nobody should be bluntly out gay and showing us an idol that they are with in the earth, but you really with a whole man in love with a man, but you pretending to be with the Queen of England or anything else and be able to make these particular. Why do you have to? It doesn't make a sense. This is not the entertainment industry. You understand what I'm saying? It make a no sense. It make a no sense. It make a no sense. And nobody can be mad at me when I know that I'm supposed to been in whatever this hierarchy position since I was a teenager or being prepared for it. And you try to keep me out of it. Anybody that's in it, you are going to go down with it. Anybody that thought that they should move it this way, you're going down with it. It it doesn't matter. Do you understand what I'm saying? Nobody's playing with you. I'm not the one. You come move up in my place and you don't got nothing to, and you can't pay me and you my family member, you getting your ass out. Even when I lived in my dad's apartment with my person or whatever, we first got married, we paid our rent before time, on time, every time. I could have been like, oh, dad, why you treat me like this? No, we paid. Our parents didn't pay. Our parents didn't pay. Nobody paid. We paid. So, you know what I'm saying? His parents didn't pay. We paid. You understand? So there's other things that we couldn't do and enjoy because we had to pay and only one person was working. And we still were able to have a pretty decent savings to fall back on. That's also false pretense because if this person's plan was to leave me behind, do you understand? And think it's sneaky like this with this crystal cup sitting on top of their head. You got that holy grail and you talking to a crystal cup. This is somebody that was jealous, or this was somebody that was hateful about my position or something like this, or they thought that they was tough with all this technology and all these moves that they were able to make and they still don't register. I could be a God and lost down, or Christ and on this earth, and nobody want to give me no power. You still ain't changing shit because I'm not going to be afflicted the same way by the things that you about to be afflicted by. Somebody had to understand that. But there's no time or no reason to, these people want me to say, oh my goodness, I think that. No, I'm firm in what I'm saying. I'm firm in what I'm knowing, that these people made a big mistake. They put lustful energy who make them feel better, who eat their booty better, who do this in their butt better, who lick this better, who make them come. This shit ain't got nothing. This stuff don't have nothing. These are just some nasty people. Okay, they'll try to call you a hoe, but at least 99.9% of the times, the right things was going in my private parts. I think you understand. It's still the manual or the original something, and as a fountain energy to spread the energy. I just feel like I didn't do anything wrong, and somebody got their way up here and tried to make me think you're wrong. I feel bad about what you did. You're not even sorry. God don't have to apologize to nobody. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because again, a number of these things added up to this disrespect. Somebody didn't just get to this point of disrespect. You was already looking behind the scenes in the files. You was already working your way up on anger. Ooh, when I get up here and I'm gonna get higher, I'm gonna raise myself higher than this bitch and I'm gonna put her down. This is still God here. Like you try to take something personal and Bring it to work. Like, be mad at somebody at your work. You and your homie that work together, y'all have a get together at your house. Everybody drinking, y'all get into a fight. You got a black eye. Go to work and go up to that motherfucker and try to fight him at work or punch him in the face at work, even if he just punched you in the eye last night and he ran out the door and you couldn't get him. So you want to go punch him in the eye today at work. You both probably gonna lose your fucking job. Do you get what I'm saying? You can do it if you want to, but you probably ain't gonna be working at that job no more. You're probably not gonna be working there no more, and that's the least bit. You might end up in jail and all these other things. But there was people going around, and I just remember like, oh no. In this dream, I just remember seeing something like, but it was like a blue dream. But this is in reverse here. This is somebody playing with technology, trying to manipulate somebody's dreams because the dream was bluish gray. Everything in the whole scene was bluish gray. And it reminded me of that satisfaction card. Somebody thought that they were satisfied with something. But I'm telling you, something in this energy right here is being manipulated here. It was like family members, and it's almost like the two family members, when I blinked my eyes or whatever and turned around, the two family members that it happened to was actually walking around or sitting on a couch somewhere. And it was just a weird ass dream. And I really don't want to talk about it because I think um, what I think is going on is what I think is going on is somebody did this crime to get elevated in a status or to think that they're wearing a crown or something like this, but this person comes down with these people too. Somebody could have did a sacrifice and then they act like it was you, or pulled up on a scene with a mask that looked like me or you to kill somebody, and then they moved to this spot because we just got, you should see me in a crown. So this could also be this Selena Gomez. It's a lot of Disney. It's a lot of Disney. It's a lot of Disney. I don't think. I don't know if we talking about Britney Spears, but Christina Aguilera. I don't know, because Christina, her song's been coming in my feed lately. There's like a connection to those two, but these other, I don't know. There's something wrong when it comes to the rest of these Disney children. It's like they got it out for me or something. This could also be, I could be a ascendant of like a Walt Disney or something, or just being a child of Florida or the Sunshine State. And somebody's hiding something from me that's very, this is like a rich bloodline in Florida. Okay. Um, but they've scattered. So even when Israel is being scattered or these people are being scattered, it just means their businesses, their funds, their finances could be getting scattered. And other people could be holding on to them. It's like when you get a certain age, somebody's like, okay, you're going to learn about your heritage or whatever. These are the things that y'all have. You might be in behind the scenes by the end. You don't have to be online or nothing like this. It's something like that. And somebody showed up to see, like, read out the will of like a very, I don't know, old money type of family. Like, I was supposed to be there, but I wasn't there. Somebody else showed up as if they was me. You get what I'm saying? The heart with the key. Yeah, some, like I told y'all, it's something about a key, but whatever, somebody got this key, they got in and everything, but it just ain't who it is. So they were passionate about this too. It ain't who. This is somebody like banking our existence on the fact that you mad because your wife didn't give you no ass for a year. These people is not making the real decisions. You in the way. You know what I'm saying? Because when somebody let somebody feel like they got a little bit of power or something like this, oh, I was able to do this. I could do this. I shut down my wife. I stole everything from my husband. I stole everything from my wife. Oh my God, this much power. And then somebody's just going on and on with this shit. Okay. And they just really are. And they're not getting anywhere but exposed. That's all they're doing is getting exposed. We got some kind of date here. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody is trying to say, oh, I'm going to start dating. They're already dating, or they're already in a marriage, or they're already something. They're holding all the cards. It's like you still live with somebody and you don't know that he got a divorce from you 10 years ago, or she. You don't know that they sold your children on paperwork to Africa. So after they die, the children, somebody thought that they was going to bother you with these earthly things, even the people. And I don't know why I'm not concerned. Sometimes I ask myself, or I ask God why I'm not concerned. And there's no answer. So it's just like, oh, okay, well, it is what it is. So somebody could have went on a date. There's no question about it. This person is dating people already. Like I said, somebody could have sold like Veolia went to waste management, used some kind of process to get to the top. Because I think that if I'm not mistaken, I thought that at first when my person signed up to work at a place, or I think it was like 25 years or whatever. They retire extra. They don't have to work the same amount that somebody else would. It's like half the time, 30 years or something like this. People got to work for 60 years or whatever to get retirement or something. For these people, it's half that or something. So somebody's trying to jolt the time, like trying to, like, I'm stupid, like I didn't hear what I thought I heard a long time ago. That means my person would probably be already retired and didn't want to share that with me, and also found out what came with me and took everything like this from me. Do you understand? Into another life or something like this. And somebody's like, oh, you know what you did? The bridges are burned. And I'm like, motherfucker, as many people is trying to set me up and trying to hurt me and trying to steal from me and take from me. If you even did one thing against me, I cannot. Because it's almost like we all over here, nigga. That person all a God over there. Come over here with us, or God's son is over there. Come over. We annihilating this shit, or it's something like this, where somebody, this could be the person that's closest to you, your brother, your sister, your mother, your cousin, somebody that's supposed to be close to you, your best friend. They could not help themselves. They went over there, and so I'm cool with standing over here. I'm cool. All the monsters, all the demons, all the witches, all the vampires. I'm cool with standing over here by myself and not even being sure what's next, and not even having the money, and not even having, nigga, you ain't got shit on me. These people don't have nothing on. You would think that these people would be happy that this was going to be produced through their lineage, the thing that would tie something together. These are people that could have even kidnapped me for like 4 years and had me away for 4 years, um, using my brain power, and then kick me out of something. This could be what this is, try to kick me out of something, and then think, oh, well, we stole the energy we need. Dummy, don't you know it's still tied to me? It's still my work. If you steal my energy and hold it in a jar and feed it slowly into something, it's still me. You get what I'm saying? It's still my existence. Like, what is the problem? You just don't want people to see me as the person. You didn't want to. You didn't want them to see me. This, whoever you've been making fun of or whatever like this and watching and shit. You just didn't want it to be me to get a credit for it. You didn't. You didn't want it to be that, who somebody could have thought was the weakest link. Somebody caught on camera this girl trying to take somebody a date. They couldn't take your man, and this person, this bad witch, could have even killed this person or ended their life in order to gain their masters or something like this. It's like somebody else is out here like me. We may not be together, but we almost like the same, and nobody can fuck with us like that. You're not gonna get the outcome that you want. All right. So again, we got the hammer here. This could even be this Phoenix marvelous energy with that throwing it in a circle energy with Beauty 9419. These are the girls that killed that stripper person. I mean, that killed that man that helped those four strippers. But now this could be somebody that knows how to do paperwork. To don't have to be, they don't have to be strippers, like naked people with scanty clothes on, but these could be people that knew how to strip people's identity, strip their resources, and hide them. So when these people come, the anointed ones come into their existence, they will not know who they are or what is theirs or something like this. So let's get that twisted first. This is like somebody that helped, like I told you, people have like little home bases or trap houses where they can run somebody's name and find out everything about them, do these kind of things. Like this is sporadically moved around, right? And so these girls could have went to this person to find out who is this social security number, or can you get us some new IDs so we can flee, or can you, you know what I'm saying, get us some new clothes so we could, or get us some of them masks, them to, can you get us some of them latex masks so we can look just like these other people when we rob this bank. You know, it's something like this, okay? But I feel like at some point in time with this hammer, if this Phoenix Marvelous was dating this spouse or sleeping with this spouse, or if the mother gave this, they tried to say that that's a younger version of me and tried to give it to this person. It's still not the one. It's the industry kid. It's the star seed. It's not the royal. It's not the elite. But somebody was pleasing this person or making them feel like big daddy, but they was looking at me and saying I could do better than that. That's the son right now, but I'm gonna come and I'm gonna raise myself above the son when I fuck this nigga, and he gonna think about me, and he gonna want to be with me or something. But they're fucking with God. None of these people is even gods. Like I married down and didn't know it, and my family didn't tell me either. You see what I'm saying? But they tried to raise this person up above me because they was connected to me. So you know how they say that your spouse can sign for you and stuff. That's what they was doing. All this identity theft, all this shit with these court cases or whatever. Maybe even they could have put somebody in a mental asylum here. And I want to say something. That lady with that purple glittery dress with the Nazaria Harris thing, that is not me. That is fucking, that is Letitia Johnson. That's Letitia Johnson's clone. Okay, and that will tie back to whatever his name is, something Johnson, because that's who you fuck around with, or that's your world card energy, or that Letitia Johnson. When I picked up on her, I didn't haven't even seen Letitia Johnson. My grandma used to babysit them. I haven't even seen this, or my auntie Risa, or back when she was divinely guided seer. But that's might be Risa that lost a whole bunch of weight, or that was the Risa in the background, and now they out here in this particular realm. They was watchers when Risa was like 300-400 pounds sitting at home, never leaving the house. Okay, that's either her that lost weight because they took my money and they lived a different lifestyle than me, or that's the watcher version of her that was doing all the dirty work because she couldn't. To those of us around, you are the dirty part or something like this. Okay. You are the killer. You are the something because this person was immobile. Okay. So this person was doing a video like she had a acorn or something. And I seen this green acorn in the middle of the street. Like that's just a, I don't know, I almost ran it over or whatever. But they were showing this person in a circle with this acorn with this hammer. All right. Now again, this could be a this the Phoenix Marvelous could be a clone of my younger version because nobody want to look back and see that they killed me. Now this could be something with this I heard Reaper, but I'm getting Ripper. Jack the Ripper, Reaper, something like this, okay? This could be something about them trying to hide something. Um like before I was 9, what I was 6, okay? So I remember, but the lips is just too big, the face is too long, so I know it's not me. But what you could have did was mix my DNA with a different type of Egyptian or Pharaoh energy in order to get those particular features, okay? um but this person was showing herself just sitting there trying to break open an acorn or something like this. And remember the other day I seen something with a bloody back of the head. So this Phoenix Marvelous think that I'm in the shadows or in the alleys of her mind, but her mind doesn't compare to mine. Whatever they're trying to get into mine, you'll never access that. This person think that I'm in the alleys of her mind. They made this girl think that she is God. Maybe by sending this mail somewhere with this person with one of my clones and they was treating me like an animal or something, chained up in the basement or whatever this is. But that's not the God energy. So when that person is doing that, that's representing something. She does this thing in her pictures. It's kind of witchcrafty, where she shows a picture of like Aaliyah, or one day I was watching one of her things and it was a bloody back of the head, like somebody had two ponytails or something, some curly hair, and there was like a just a it's like a you got to catch it on Marvelous videos. You got to catch it because she'll flick like a 1 second. Yes, a 1 second. She'll flick a 1 second. I don't know, a 1 second clip of like a bloody face. Or I cannot. Oh, it's 5:30. A 1 second screen of a bloody face or something like a guilty plea or whatever. Because these people want to be Illuminati so bad. They study it. They try to do little shit, revise it and shit like this. So they'll show something like this. Okay, this could also be Aaliyah, who Aaliyah really is, the queen of the damned. Somebody wanted to switch places with me. They're trying to bring darkness into heaven and bring me down into darkness, and it's not going to happen. So this could be something like somebody is admitting to what they did, hitting somebody in the back of the head with a hammer. Now, this could be after a masculine energy already was wicked. This person already got to go behind the scenes and feel like what it feels like to kill people and do butcher people and shit and get away with it. This is also somebody that like a bad girl or a baddie or something like this. Okay. Hold on 1 second. This is somebody that like a baddie. Okay, and they lift up these baddies like they're gods or something like this, when gods don't really even act like that. Yeah, so some kind of hammer to the head. I'm even in MC Hammer, can't touch this. Okay, so when I was a at home mom cooking and cleaning and stuff and doing everything for the family, whatever, this person could have killed one of my ran up on one of my clones, killed one of my clones. But I don't know. Somebody was saying that they had foreknowing, and this could be an angel that was one of the nicest, the most beautiful around me, or one of my versions of me, or that was trying to act like they was me, and the person went against me, and then they fell. So this could also be Gasolina. Could be the marvelous girl. Okay, but we got cassette. Something is outdated. Some way that somebody did something with this hammer energy, or to I don't know, something is outdated. All right, to bludgeon people or something like this. I don't know. That's just what I'm getting here, right? And then again, somebody going out on a date. Somebody didn't. Somebody could have went out on a date, all right, but the person was not. The person was not who they said they was, or they was not something. Also, some of you, if you don't know that your real spouse is dead, they could be letting somebody else sit in the brain and in the eyesight of that man. And the stalemate or the robot could be coming back every day. But these people, they don't listen. They don't understand English or something. Because I told you, it don't matter what the fuck you do with this vassal here. I'm not looking at this. I'm looking at this person how somebody thought you was looking at me. Do what you're supposed to do around here, and we just gonna kind of coexist. Right? You're not getting any loving, you're not getting anything out of me towards this person that looked like this spouse. I already know. So they could be switching out a cartridge here. Okay. This is somebody that hit you in the head with a hammer and killed one of your clones or killed you in a past lifetime. But they got this cartridge inside of here. They want to come and date you now. It's a something with people dating the victims that they killed, but they didn't kill because you were mortal or something like this. And they want to, if they can't control you and make you work for them or make you be sire to them, yes master, or something, or make you, it's like, when they say, oh, say uncle, when somebody would be choking you or have your arm behind your back when you was little. Somebody's trying to do this and I can't even see them. It's too much brain power to even step over to this side to even discuss what you fuck you thinking your stupid little ass did. My problem is, we're not going to allow these people to continue to walk the earth, because you can't do what you want with free will. You can't do this and that. Or even if people are doing cyber something, like abusing people cyber, or they're getting a mob of people after someone, when that person get hurt, all you motherfuckers need to go to jail. You're supposed to go to jail because you could incite these things or something like this. But when it leads to somebody being harmed already, your ass is grass. And we don't have to report this to the police. Everybody already know. I would wake up knowing that something is wrong with me. This is somebody waking up with their dick missing. You know your dick is missing. Yeah, you gonna go to the doctor and see what's wrong with you if your whole dick is missing. But just say you can't shoot right or your dick is soft for a week or something. You gonna probably just wait that out to see what's going on. It could be somebody doing some type of spell work. And so people want me to be the doctor or something on here and do use these tarot readings to sit here and nurture people. I'm not here for that. You in order to put on my energy this much, you would have to be somebody that I at least cared for at one point in time. Maybe I don't know that you betrayed me, whatever this is. These could be elements we need. Humanity, y'all need something from this person, or a certain group of people that didn't don't deserve this need something from this person is the only reason why I would be is even coming up in any of my readings. Because somebody need to know something to eliminate some motherfucking body. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's it. This is it for endings here. This is it. It doesn't get, I don't care how much your mama love you. I don't care how much your daddy love you. I don't give a fuck about how much President Trump love you. I don't give a fuck about how much Putin love you. I don't give a fuck about another God loving you. Because in the Bible, it says that the son, while they on earth, is going to see things that the father don't see. And the son that's on earth, if I'm in this element on earth, then motherfucker, I must be the son. I could be God, but I'm in the body as the son. So the son on earth is the one that chooses who live and die. It's not the brooding vipers. So John the Baptist said, bitches, y'all better go sit down. You don't rule nothing around here. Y'all micromanaging and human resources and billing and coding. You're learning shit like this. And these other foreign intelligences are using your mind because you were trained when you went to school for nursing. Now they're waking nurses up out of their sleep or cloning them. And one nurse is at the hospital learning and doing everything nicely every day. And the other nurses are in the underworld or they're working as freelance energies. And you're on these population farms and you're birthing these illegal children or these illegitimate children or these children of these little girls that's 9, 10, 11 years old on these birthing farms. And that's what you really make your money. And most of these people are leaving nursing. So nursing might be opening up because remember, it was hard to get in nursing before. Nursing is opening up because jobs might be opening up for nurses because most of these people are leaving the day job and going into the night. Somebody is trying to build an army of the night. They're trying to kill like God off and make Allah sneak and plan like he got. This is just what I'm saying. All these people sneak and do shit, bitch. I don't sneak and do nothing. I'm telling you what it is. And I bet you whatever you hearing on my voice and you think that you going and you using it, oh, you could be enlightening to do their motherfucking job. And once you done doing that part, or once you caught veering off and doing what the fuck you want to do instead of what God said or what I said, then your ass is getting snapped the fuck back. I'm not playing with you. Somebody built their shit off of giving people money, making them like them, making them keep liking them. They understand that when they don't give this group of people money, they don't like them that much still, or something like this. These are men that's used to women leaving them when the money stopped. I'm not really staying with my man right now while he ain't really participating and giving me, um, what can I say? Because I still get what I always got. It just ain't, it's not spinning the same because it should really be more because now I know about the outward circle, and now, yeah, I've been getting less than I've been deserving is what I realized. So I don't know how this shit work yet, but until I figure it out, you're not getting too much from me either. So, we're, it's a weird place to be in or whatever. These are people that read The Art of War and they think they know God's war. Or, do you get what I'm saying? Okay. Oh, people that explain too much, that shows a weakness. Okay, unless you the word, nigga, then words is gonna be most likely coming out your mouth, no matter what people is doing in this world or out of your brain that is relevant to the situation of existence, motherfucker. Y'all is playing. Whatever you doing, you still trying to fit into the rat race. It's just beneath me. But I'm on Earth, and so hey, I try to fit everything in. This existence that we're talking about, these people can't even fuck with this. You don't have one of these. What I'm talking about, you don't have one. And this therefore you don't even know what this is. I don't even know what it is. I couldn't even explain it to you if I want to. It just is. Cause I just am. And so I don't know why y'all wasting so much time trying to prove some point or whatever this is. It just it's kind of silly. Cause then once I say it, yeah, we got the Grim Reaper. These could be people that only know one way. Oh, when this happened, we run up and do this or whatever, and then we do it like this, or we blame the other person, or we give the kill to because we will. And some people, no, you didn't never have to do that for me because I don't have to do shit. A motherfucking man, woman, or child, or snake, or donkey, or walrus, or nothing is telling me to do on this earth to be who I am. I'm born this. So this was a time for y'all to relax. This was a time for y'all to game with the sun and then the real sun and then figure out how to clean out these things or something like this. Yeah, some people might have had to fall, but this was a time for you to co-create with that person. All right. So we're seeing that somebody, we got this Grim Reaper energy caught on camera doing something here. All right. But the photograph is not matching. So I don't know what somebody did here. Because these people want to go to jail because they make it fascinating for the people that's in jail. You could be a celebrity in jail. You could be this in jail. It's still stipulations and limitations or something, and I just ain't going for it. So I don't know. Somebody ain't somebody. Whatever you're doing, there's a bitch out here that think that she running things or something, and that's where we got to stop that shit at the gate. Don't even play with me like that. Cause I feel like somebody trying to make me jealous about, oh, you don't love me, you love no, motherfucker. I'm a territorial motherfucker. Who think they telling somebody something? Who that's like God finding out that Allah is telling his angels to do something. Bitch, you a fallen angel. How else you think they was falling? You a fallen angel. And every motherfucking body that you work with, I don't want because a lot of times they will send an innocent one or a newbie up like yeah and then this person get caught and then they get killed and then nobody think about the rest of the ring. That's why I want to do it in the reverse. I want to go for the motherfuckers that thought you was that smart or you was that slick or whatever it is to see this little wet behind the ears. You motherfuckers been betraying me and betraying God for years, centuries, decades, whatever, and you gonna send the newest one with this, they still wet behind the ears up to try to fool me and try to get me to get you to sacrifice this one. Like, go on somewhere. I want your ass since you think you're so slick. And I see your goofy ass, and I'm not even connected to the data or the spectrum or no technology. I ain't even been upgraded probably in 1,000 years, bitch. Get back. You don't want my fool something coming up in here. These people better sit the fuck down. Yeah, the palm tree in reverse. Look, it's about to come out in the upright, but it's in reverse. Cause I feel like palm tree something is home to someone. It could be Florida, could be California, something like this. But something is underneath here. Something that could be outdated that's underneath something, or like I said, um, whoever this is, somebody could have did something to this palm tree. Remember I told y'all that was a thing that we got from the marriage. Um, I think I got a shot glass and I got a pack of cards and I think he got like a keychain or something as souvenirs. But um, this is how you show somebody that you care or you was paying attention or you love them is by remembering little things like this. Like somebody don't know, like what me and this masculine had and people was jealous of, that was real love. The person put these people on trips, did these things for them only because they do sexual favors after somebody got damned or something, but they'll never know. And you ruin the person to get what you want, and so now you really won't never know. Yeah. So somebody could have put some kind of work on that little tree, and somebody could have, stole this tree, started poisoning this little palm tree that we brought back, that was growing at his mom's house. All right, and this could be something how they were able to attack here, like something that was sentimental or very special or something to a relationship. somebody could have got a hold of this. Do you understand that? If Christ is down here, yeah, it's still this God energy, but they don't have the same power as I can't just point at somebody and kill them or something like this. Do you understand? Like just I can't just shoot something at the person here. All right. Um, I should be able to, but I just feel like, or maybe there's something deeply whatever, and that's why I say somebody trying to slow something down. You're not making me look weak. They're not making me look weak. Even whoever this is that keeps sending this be brave. This person fears me being in real power. These are the people that's playing around. They come by and say this all the time. We're gonna go to Earth and see how far she made it, or dot 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 dot. I hope these people's ship blow up in the middle or somewhere. Matter of fact, I command it because you're getting the fuck on my nerves. You either coming here to do something or you're not. Okay, so we got the snake in reverse. Yeah, the chaser in reverse. Somebody could have been running up behind somebody or something like this as well. All right. These are people like I know you got the wrong people on your ships and working for you and stuff like this. I know you got these treasonous bastards. You get what I'm saying? This also somebody could be mad because when that black dude told Vasiri or whatever, her children are not something. You know that these are bastards or something. And I think one of those boys came and chopped his damn head off. And somebody's mad because I said what I said and you can't do shit about it because I seen it. Because I seen it. You run around here with kids that ain't yours or kids that you're not indebted. Like these kids ain't even gods or something like this. Mm-mm. I don't have to serve you. I don't have to listen to you. That's what I'm saying. But you want to, if you believe in God or something like this, and your parents don't, and it seems like they doing all these powerful things. Well, I know one thing: you using this stuff through God, through me, to do the things that you're doing. Other than that, you will not be able to do nothing. You'll still be sitting there looking real stupid. And you about to be looking stupid after you using this stuff. I don't have to do what you're doing to make me feel powerful. Do you understand? Standing still and letting you motherfuckers do stupid shit and then pointing it out with my words is suffice for me right now. You go do that stupid shit and end up with see where you about to end up in your end. There's a Taurus in reverse and there's a star Zamboni energy or whatever this is here. These people could be claiming to be twin flames or whoever this was on the camera with, or somebody's name is Cam. This could be this Josh and Cam. This supposed to be this person's brother, but they could have found out at some point in time this Taurus that that's not your brother. They were planted next to you to be your enemy or something, and they're twin flame. Even if this is some old, they hide these people, sexes and stuff like this. Yeah, you thought, but no, it's really these two or something like this. And now the Taurus is dead because this Joshua energy really want to be a god or something. You know, whoever this is, they really want to be God. And this Elijah is in the reverse here. This could be the Josh energy, and this is the Taurus. There's the three brothers right there, so-called brothers. Or these are people that use technology to block who they really are to me, and they showed up as my husband and his brothers, but really they were more than that in the background, or I should have known who they really were, right? Something like that. So lightning will strike something here. Yeah, sunglasses. Somebody put the sunglasses on. They live energy here. Yeah, because again, this person wouldn't stab somebody in the back. Who? Well, let's see who didn't stab somebody in the back. Because they're like, oh, bitch, you didn't know he couldn't stand you, or da 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 da. Yeah, I don't even know if that was him. I'm not making excuses for him because I probably would never want to be with this person or anybody that look with after I'm done with what I'm doing at this house. Probably never going to be with anybody that look like his ass or that's him ever again. That's not the point. Do you understand? Yeah, hands and barista. So these could be handmaids that has something to do with something. And then the barista energy. These people could be scattered too. Right? And then lost. Somebody could have lost their ID or somebody's identity. You lost your identity to an identity thefter. Okay. I don't think it's gonna stick because the ID is in reverse. So you lost your identity to someone, but it doesn't mean that you can't get it back. But like this is the shit. Why? This is like telling Queen Elizabeth, now go over there and straighten. I got people that could go straighten out my identity. Why the fuck is you trying to tell you? So somebody might want somebody to go to the Supreme Court or something like this to do something, but it's not my fault that it's lost. Somebody of this caliber is their information is lost when this would be something of the government that got it lost. So why would I have to do? Why the fuck you ain't getting your ass over there? Do you understand what I'm saying? To get my shit back on track. Yeah, I really don't need it, is what I'm hearing. But okay, these people are attacking shit that ain't gonna matter in the end. What matter when you need to die? Your dead motherfucking body. Nothing else don't matter. Not the organs that the unk. Girl, the unk, the organs that's in your body that already have stopped. They're still in there, but you don't need them. Boy, I'm glad I took the road. Whew. And don't give a fuck about what nobody watching think. Yeah, they shook on this. Somebody took this deal. Um, they really did. So it had a barista. Somebody could have like a coffee shop or something like this. And we got the hands and the upright. Somebody could have even took somebody to Greece or Italy and fed the people with this energy or something like this. Like I said, these are people that will use you for your energy, but they won't respect you, acknowledge, or like maybe you got Italian in your blood. They may not be want to be seen out in public with you. They may not want to marry you. They may not these things or whatever like this. But it's like these people is beneath me or you or whoever these particular anointed ones or anointed one is. It's almost like you, like in the slavery days, you'll let your babies drink the milk from my breast, but I can't eat in your kitchen. I can't eat in your kitchen, but you will let your babies drink the first colostrum or whatever out of my breasts, and before my baby can even get it, and then my baby is still gonna be nurtured in a manner, and your baby, if it wasn't for me, would not get that nourishment. But my child is going to be fine even if you stole that first colostrum and made me as a slave woman feed it to your child that we had child at the same time, and I had to feed your baby first. Now this is also why there's an old Mother Gaia energy or something here. I could be one, you could come from a family of them. um that's also like how I'm looking right here, the candy coated raindrops. um that's like a old somebody hiding these people in Mexico as Mexicans, but they're Arabics, but they're also black and Arabic, or they come from the American Buffalo woman and an Arabic person and something, but they in Mexico acting like they Spanish, but they really, somebody shielded some and they put them here. It just depends on what is the core elements. Okay. um I'm trying to see how I'm looking at this. Like, what was somebody's intentions? Because somebody could have just threw this up in the air before they got kicked out. But I'm not the one that's supposed to go looking for these people. You got the technology just in case the Christ get lost, the chip get lost, and we can't find the person. They just were using my energy and coming on to me in chariot in reverse. But these is people that won't use the military or a upright something where you don't always should not feel safe with the police. You may not be able to, because some people are crooked, but they will refuse to come in with the flashing lights and things like this and say, we're here for you, sir, Mr. President, or Miss whatever this is. You understand? But all the chariot and reverse action to get these seed and get this shit that they can. Like somebody is a whole full on joke. Somebody made up their mind that you was in imaginary jail and they want your life just to feel like you in prison. And so they're restricting resources here. I'm telling you, long enough for somebody to get sick or not have a requirement. If I didn't have the requirements, you wouldn't still be trying to ruin somebody. And if I did have the requirements and you didn't come and use the resources to salvage or save me, then you're fired. Whatever whoever's on your team or in your battalion or whatever this is don't work there. You can't work there no more. You got to move out the way so that the real people can get in and do the job. You understand? It's something like that. Because somebody is too playful. Somebody play too much. Or something like this here. So the snake could be a Sierra energy here. These people could have 20-something-year-old children together. And that's who you think is about to take over the kingdom of heaven or something like this. And it's not going to happen. These could even be people that hate their mother because they made them go against God and now things are changing or things seem like they might not be the same or something is going to be broken. It comes a time where you got to make your choice for yourself. You know somebody doing something 100% wrong to somebody. I don't care what you think somebody told you about this person. You just don't ever know. You don't never know. This is about right or wrong. This is about self. This is about right or wrong. This is about whether you believe whether you with God or you not. It ain't got nothing to do with your fucking mama. And you better know that. Because some of these kids' mamas was sacrificing you your whole life so they can have a better life. And some of these people have been off the earth. Somebody play too much. So the barista energy is not stabbing somebody in the back, okay? Somebody could also be going places. You know how to be like, oh, son of man, go do this, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And like I said, I know people are expecting me to come on here and show out. I just don't feel it's necessary. You know what I'm saying? When they think I'm showing out, I'm not showing out. When I'm about to do something or say something, but I just got a feeling like I'm just chilling right now. I'm going to come in and give y'all little tidbits or something throughout the day because it's almost like something's going alongside some kind of presentation. I can't see the presentation, but they want me to say stuff like radio or something like Wendy Williams or some shit like this. You understand? Hold on one second.